Ezreal chilling with the Jax's blue buff, as Nidalee is harassing them under the tower, because they can both do that. Yeah, see, this is going to be a very unfun lane. The Karthus ulti going down, going to try to pick up no one. I'm not sure why he ulted first. What is this Karthus doing? No idea, as the Karthus flashes, doesn't do anything important to this Lux, doesn't even try to pimple her. Bad choice. Ezreal goes down, I think misses them both. Ezreal going in, trying to tower dive the Morgana, and does just that. Picks up the kill with Ignite. Twitch walks into a bush with an Ezreal in it. That was very, very dumb. Don't phase check bushes as characters who can't take shots. And Renekton slice and dicing when the Sejuani tries to tower dive him. Doesn't actually work that well against a fed Renekton. Why does he have 5 AP? Okay, whatever. So this game's going very, very badly for the red team, although the Karthus is trying to make that work. See, the Karthus is doing alright, and so is the Renekton, but the bottom lane is sort of what's important for the mid-late game, and because they have no carry, basically, at this point, what's this carry have? Their Twitch has level 2 boots, that's it. He has 19 minions at 12 minutes into the game, he should have much more than that. Garen having to leave the tower hover, as 2 characters, both the jungler and the top lane, have pushed him off his. See, I feel bad because this Jax is doing very, very badly. He's really kind of janking his team out. Sejuani going down on the Jax, speaking of which, the Jax cannot fight this. There is really no way for him to do that. He cannot run from this. There's no way he's going to fight this. Sejuani is going to chase him down and kill him. Ezreal, however, coming up to try to help out and maybe steal this kill from Sejuani. We'll see how that works out. Probably doesn't, as the Sejuani uses Frost and kills the Jax. Doesn't get that much money for it, though, because the Jax has died too many times. If the red team actually wanted to win this, the Jax is going to have to get a lot of armor and go pure tank or something, actually become useful in teamfights just by being a bruiser. No damage or anything, you really can't do that this late game. And this Twitch is really going to have to get some farm, pick up towers, get dragon, get baron, because you can't win fights when you have a 23 farm Twitch this late into the game. The Ezreal, however, has 63 minions and 4 kills, running around with the BF sword. There's really no way to make that work. The blue team picking up a tower, because the Lux and the Nidalee decided to power that down. I mean, I guess it works. Lux doing a lot of damage to the Karthus because of the way Lux's ult and her Q stacked together. Good choice. I would maybe have thrown an auto attack before she threw the ult, just to get that out there. Garen and Ezreal picking up the Renekton under the tower. I believe that the Ezreal was just there to help out and, you know, took the kill when he could. Really need to pay more attention to the map. Twitch and Morgana both running around with Nidalee traps on their faces, making them known where they're going. It's not exactly the best idea, I wouldn't suggest doing that. But as their tower is down, it doesn't matter where they are anyway. They're going to pick up wolves, try to keep up with the farm, but see how weak Twitch is right now? He's not doing any damage to wolves, because the wolves have strengthened themselves, because that is how the game works now. So Twitch is underleveled to such an extent that he can't fight wolves without taking a good amount of damage. That's unfortunate. But it's all a learning experience for everyone involved. I'm sure we'll figure out a better way to do it. Sejuani, on the other hand, only having a Spirit Stone, Ward, and Ninja Tabi, I guess that's an okay idea, but because they have a Morgana and a Jax and a Karthus, the CC on this team isn't exactly terrible. I would maybe have thought about getting Merc Treads, as it counters 2 that have characters on their team. I don't know, it's sort of an either-or on this team. Garen getting harassed by the Karthus. Karthus not going to be able to do too much. But the Renekton is here as well. Wall goes down to prevent the Garen from coming back in. He's not going to anyway. Nidalee coming up to maybe help out a little bit. She has no gold per 10s. I just noticed that. Why? What are you building? Nidalee walking into a bush once again. No sight on said bushes. Ult by Karthus going down. Not going to do too much damage as Karthus hasn't built any AP quite yet. No mana on the Karthus, just standing around. He is a dead little ghost, as we well know. And there he goes. The dead ghost, however, gonna get a couple spells off as that is his passive. He does not need mana while he is dead. Pick up by the Karthus and the Renekton in the bush on the Sejuani. She shouldn't have hung around. There's no reason for her to. Nidalee and Garen are going to try to defend this tower against this Renekton. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to be honest. Although, let's see what this Renekton's built. He already has a Black Cleaver. Good. That's actually hardcore. Taking a good amount of damage from Nidalee Spears, however, as that is how Nidalee Spears are made. At level 5, they're going to do a lot of damage by themselves. Lux trying to harass down 3 characters as Ezreal tries to get back into a more safe position to help her out. Queeficated. Your name is Queeficated. Ezreal already a Bloodthirster. The Lux ult hits even though the Morgana wasn't snared. As Twitch and Jax, sorry, I was about to say Lux again. Twitch and Jax gonna go into the jungle, see what they can do. I'm not sure what the Twitch is doing. He really needs those minions. Twitch gonna recall. Does he have enough money for anything yet? Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna go back and watch that fight too. I'm curious as to how that happened, as the Ezreal ditched him before it mattered. Nidalee and Garen chilling up top lane, coming back a little bit as they're... Oh, nope. I don't care about that. Come on, game. I don't want your stupid guided camera. Renekton going in 2v1 against the Nidalee. The Nidalee walking, just hopping out because she's a cat against an alligator. Cats are pretty good against alligators, or so I've heard. The exhaust goes down on the Renekton. The Nidalee dies to the Renekton because she's too stupid to just stay in person form. Ult goes down by the Garen and barely picks up that kill. Nidalee, you have another form. You can heal yourself and throw spears, and your spears are very strong. Don't get that close to a Renekton who has that many items on you. Pro tip of the day. Lux going a little bit hog wild on this Karthus, extending a little bit too far, but it doesn't matter as the Karthus didn't throw a wall down and didn't decide to want to do damage to her at all. Karthus going for a Seeker's Arm Guard after the Catalyst in the Tear of the Goddess. I've heard that gives you a good amount of AP, but I'm not sure that it's the best option at this point. Twitch having to flash out of danger. Not sure from what. Ezreal shooting the tower once, getting the tower. Good choice. Alright. 3 characters top lane, Morgana, Twitch, and Karthus, although they're all at half health. Karthus getting the Ezreal a little bit out of position, but going to die to this Ezreal as he has quite a bit of extra damage on his side. However, the Ezreal and the Sejuani picking up a double kill on the Karthus and Jax. Karthus really needs to get some AP. Honestly, building him squishy is not the end of the world. Going like Suicide Bomber Karthus is usually the way to go. Or it's more fun, honestly. It'll work in this unranked play. Renekton coming around to try to get the Lux. Lux throwing a Light Binding, hitting the Renekton in the mouth, and it doesn't even matter as he is just here to pick up minions anyway. Twitch finally picking up a BF sword at 17 minutes into the game. Not exactly early if I do say so myself. As the Nidalee, instead of going for the gold per 10 option, is going to go for a Fiendish Codex and a Sight Zone. I'm not sure if I agree with that. In fact, I don't agree with that. Get gold per 10s even if you're going to go a little stupid AP builds on your support. You need that because you don't have any other way to get money. Morgana's throwing up a Spell Shield a little bit preemptively. The Luck may actually get a Light Binding. Light Binding goes down. Ult goes down. A lot of damage goes down on the Morgana as she just walks around the recent Singularity. And everything works out in the end. Twitch doing absolutely no damage right now. Lux walking away safe and sound. Snaring the Karthus, doing about 3 bars of his health bar. And there you are. Meanwhile, up in top lane, Nidalee and Garen pushing down this Renekton's face. My friend mentions that this game seems like a mismatch. I'm not sure that I disagree with him at all, although I think he's talking about a different game. Actually, this game's not going too... Oh yeah, actually, it totally is. There's a 6k gold advantage for the red team. The red team catching the Karthus out of position instead of Sejuani slowing him, Ezreal killing him. Karthus ult going down, no one's going to die. He's throwing that out because there's no reason not to. Not even 2 bars of damage goes down on neither the Nidalee nor the Garen. Twitch coming around here, he's not actually going to be able to do any damage. If anything, he's a liability for his team at this point. Nidalee Spear just barely missing him in the face. I'm pretty sure that would do most of his health bar. I would worry about that. Oh, Jax going hog wild against the Ezreal. The Jax having to run away because there happens to be 3 characters there. And Morgana, Spell Shield barely saving his life. Twitch coming in stealthed against 3 players. Once again, not going to be a good idea as the only thing doing damage for the Twitch is going to be Ezreal going in under the tower. Not a good decision as the Twitch can actually get a kill that way. And the Ezreal is shut down by the Twitch. Sejuani throwing a spear and missing. Sejuani is throwing spears. Nidalee, I'm sorry, is throwing spears and missing. As the Morgana is trying to force them out of the bush, there is a ward for both teams in that bush, although they're in the exact same place. It's kind of cool. Spear going down, hitting the Karthus in the mouth once again. Once this, I feel like this Nidalee, if she's just going to do this, should just go like straight Rabadons or something and have fun with it. But whatever. This is Garen built. Oh, he's going for a Warmogs. I get it. Right on. Warmogs first, not a bad idea, but if you get beaten out by an 80 carry, like or 80 bruiser, sorry, like Renekton, then it's really kind of a better idea if you're gonna go pure tank to go Sunfire first. You get a lot more straight DPS, you get to stand on people more, and you get a lot more straight defense, which is nice. Renekton picking up that tower up there, someone pinged him, like, as he got it, like, oh, by the way, he's doing that. Jax going for the Spirit of the Elder Lizard, as well as a Stinger. That's not a interesting build. Okay, well, if it works. Lux doing quite a bit of damage to both Morgana and the Karthus, as they just both got snared. They both have her passive on her, too. Ooh, Nidalee once again chunking. There is so much poke on this team. Garen going hog wild, once again getting snared, but the ult goes down anyway. Karthus is trying to throw out a few pimples, waiting a little bit too long, and not going to get much out of that. Jax going in on the Garen, not sure why he's going in on the Garen with courage up, as he's not going to do any damage in particular. The chase going down for the red team. The blue team going to walk away safe and sound as they have a Lux. Surrender vote fails for the red team, 3-2. Not sure who said no. I would actually probably have said yes here, as the gold advantage is getting quite a bit larger. The blue team picking up a kill on the Renekton, because that was a pretty easy kill. Why would you ult a spell immune Morgana? No, don't do that to yourself. Yes, another kill goes down for the blue team. Not exactly a difficult kill for them to get. Jax having to run away from the tower. Lux's ult is up. She could just shoot him again. Ezreal diving past the tower to try to harass the Jax, and that's going to be a free kill for the Jax. Oh, I'm just kidding. I was going to say a free kill for the Ezreal, but it was neither a free kill for the Jax nor the Ezreal, as Ezreal towered over Jax, got stunned, and died. Good choice. Really, just don't tower dive people with free CC, especially ones that can dodge your attacks. Being Jax, he's the only one. Blue buff going down for the blue team. The red buff, or the red team's blue buff. That's kind of hard to say. Tongue twister. Karthus going to try to steal it. Karthus going to die for that steal to the Lux once again. I think that was worth 16 gold. Could be wrong. Lux getting a, I keep forgetting what this item is called, Athene's Unholy Grail. Not a bad idea. I personally don't like it. It's not as fun as a couple other items, but that's just me. Nidalee and Garen going to push up mid. Garen going for the Boots of Swiftness, giving him a lot of extra movement speed, which is really fun on Garen. Although he sort of does need some more tenacity. Tenacity making it a little bit easier to get through some of this CC that they have. Single target, although it's kind of useful. Meanwhile, Jax having picked up no boots yet. Probably should think about getting some of those. And Renekton going for the Bloodthirster instead of something more tanky. Gotta make this a little bit harder for him, as no matter how much damage you have, if someone has a Warmogs on you, it's gonna be a lot harder to kill them. Fun fact. Morgana finally picking up her gold pretends, but still no boots. Not sure if that's the best idea or if it's gonna pay off in the end. We'll see. Although those gold pretends were so late, it's gonna have to be a very long game for those to pay off. We'll see though. Little Miss Lux pushing down top lane. Renekton coming in though. Maybe actually going to catch her out of position. Going to slice and dice to her, I assume. Misses a slice and dice, which means he can't use it twice. Jack's going to not jump. Going to jump to a minion instead. And after the Lux has flashed away, there's no way for him to catch the kill by the Lux, as her passive did about 2 bars of that Jax's HP. That was brutal. You don't mess around with Lux nowadays. She has a lot of damage. Karthus ult going down on the Ezreal, well, technically on the entire team. But no one was low enough for that to make a difference. Both of the carries, AP and AD, killing this Renekton. Renekton ults to try to get as much damage as he can, igniting the Lux, but the Lux's shield is actually going to eat that entire ignite, going to make it completely useless. Kind of embarrassing. Sejuani picking up the red team's rates, but Karthus is sitting right here, apparently sleeping. Why did he wait that long? You'll never know. Why are you not walling? Again, the questions never stop. And why are you not chasing? She's the only one there. Just kidding, there are these two right here. Not quite going to work out. Morgana flashing in to try to get a good ulti. There are 2 really tanky characters in support. It only actually stuns the 2 tanky characters, and nothing matters. The surrender vote goes down for the red team. Oof, that was kind of painful to watch, but it's okay in the end. Games like this happen. Well, see you guys next time. I'm out.